Hello, this is TuxLaCrux-Video, and I'm going to go over my entire Blu-ray and 4K movie collection. Just a few words on physical movie collecting. I just think that it's really important that we own the content that we want to watch. We own the movies that we love, so then we have them forever. Whenever you want to watch them, you can watch them, and you pay for them once, and then you own them forever. I do think that streaming doesn't want us to, they don't want us to own anything. And, you know, having your own collection sort of forces you to slow down and really appreciate the content that you have and appreciate the art that you have, that you're, you know, sitting down and spending time of your life to watch. You know, with streaming, it's sort of just too easy, as everything's at your fingertips. So this sort of forces you to slow down and really just absorb and you know, appreciate the art that you're about to sit down and watch. So yeah, I'll start off right here with The Office, the full TV show. I bought that when it first came out for like 30 bucks, and now it's sort of skyrocketed in price. I have Parks and Rec, one of my favorite shows. I love that show. Couldn't recommend it more. I have Seinfeld on 4K. I also have the DVD, but I really appreciate the 4K because watching it on 4K is like I've never seen it before. It's the colors are so vivid, and it, you know, it was shot on film, so it really it looks so crisp and clean. They did a good job with it. I have Cobra Kai, the entire show on Blu-ray. One of my favorite shows. It was actually one of my white whales, and I'm glad that I finally own it. The reason why I have two copies of it is because I bought one from Groove and one from Amazon, because I really wanted to make sure that, you know, I got it. It's my favorite, one of my favorite shows of all time, and so I ordered two of them, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one yet, but I still have it wrapped. And I didn't want to return it back to Amazon because 9 times out of 10, I don't know if you guys know, especially with physical media, Amazon will just throw it away, or they'll bulk it up in a giant pallet and then sell it to somebody, and then they'll resell it broken and beaten up. But most of the time they just throw it out because it's cheaper for them to do that than to relist it. I have King of Queens on Blu-ray. Grew up watching this show. It's just a fun show to have on in the background, and I'm really just happy that I own it. I have the Beatles anthology documentary series. Absolutely love that series. This is on DVD, and it's my favorite documentary of all time. They released the 4K of this remastered on Disney Plus, but they cut so much out of it. So do yourself a favor and watch the DVD if you do want to watch this. The Twilight Zone on Blu-ray. Absolutely love this show. So ahead of its time. And I always watch it during Halloween time, but a memory that I have with this show is just waking up in the middle of the night and it just playing, and me being slightly scared but also intrigued. Supernatural, great show. Got it for a really good deal on Groove. I think I got it for like 90 bucks. Lord of the Rings on DVD. I love, you know, this is if you've been in the community for a while, you know that this is a legendary release. And I still have the box that's around the DVDs, which is really cool. Has all kinds of special features, and just hours and hours and hours of entertainment in that series. Coming down here to Kids and Family, right here. I have the Addams Family 1 and 2, the animated movies. Really great. I highly recommend those. Addams Family, the live action movies 1 and 2. Ichabod Crane, Headless Horseman, really fun movie. Aladdin, I have Alice in Wonderland, Alvin and Chipmunk, the 4-movie collection. This is actually kind of rare. I traded in some CDs for this, and kind of a rare collection. Angry Birds 1 and 2, love those movies. They're so funny. I think Bill Hader's in them. The Aristocrats. I have this for my wife. My wife absolutely loves The Aristocrats. She grew up watching it in Spanish, so whenever she watches it in Spanish. Atlantis, 2-movie collection. I have Avatar, the complete series. Grew up watching that. Great show. Love that show. Just got Babe 1 and 2 on 4K. Haven't watched them yet, but I do love those movies. Bad Guys 1 and 2. If you haven't seen Bad Guys 2, it's amazing. Like, it's so good. They did a really good job. They really one-upped themselves. Bambi, I have Barnyard. Really fun movie from when I was a kid. Love that movie. Don't clown me, but I do have one live-action Disney movie. I have Beauty and the Beast on 4K. It's the one live-action one that I actually do enjoy. Live-action Disney. And it has Josh Gad in it, and I absolutely love Josh Gad. I think that's why I bought it. Beauty and the Beast on 4K, the original. Beauty and the Beast Christmas special. Love that. Benji for movie collection. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but this was one of my dad's childhood classics. So I more so got it for him, but I did watch those growing up, and they are fun. Bluey on Blu-ray. I see this everywhere on DVD. Never see it on Blu-ray in the wild, so I had to buy this online. But it's worth having because there's a lot of episodes in there that are cut from the streaming, so it is worth having. Bob's Burgers movies. The Bob's Burger movie, really fun. Boss Baby 1 and 2. Absolutely love these movies. This one was actually the first eBay bid that I ever won. I cannot believe I got this for $2.50 on an eBay bid. I can't believe I got it for so cheap. Box Trolls, Brave. Funny thing about Box Trolls, where there's Box Trolls, is that it was one of the last. There's a few movies that I got right before Big Lots. My local Big Lots closed. This is one of them. Very sad that Big Lots closed because I used to get a lot of movies from there. Brother Bear 1 and 2, Bug's Life, Captain Underpants. If you haven't seen this, do yourself a favor. It's so funny. It's so good. Cars Tunes, the Mater Tall Tales, really fun. Casper on 4K, just a fun 90s movie. Chicken Little, right here, fun, love that movie. Chicken Run, I have every Aardman movie that is on physical, love Aardman. Cinderella, Clifford. If y'all have not seen Clifford, it's so good. It's just fun. It's whimsical. It's a good family movie. A lot of people clown on it. And yeah, he looks ridiculous, the CGI dog, but it's just fun. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2. Good movies. Coco. Corpse Bride on 4K. Croods 1 and 2 on 4K. Nicolas Cage. Really good movies. If you haven't seen The Croods, you gotta watch Croods. Curious George. The Day the Earth Blew Up. Not only a really funny movie, and I wanted to support it, but I think it's going to be kind of rare in the future. They did like a limited release, so I definitely had to pick that up. Despicable Me 4 movie collection. I got that more so for my wife. I don't really like those movies, but she loves them. Detective Pikachu 4K. Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1, 2, and 3. This is actually a rare collection. So it was actually one of my white whales for a while. To get to own that, and I'm glad I found it out in the wild. Dogman. If you haven't seen Dogman, super funny. Dora, really good movie. Michael Pena is in it, and I love Michael Pena. Dumbo, Early Man. Early Man's good. Emperor's New Groove 1 and 2, Enchanted. Escape from Planet Earth. I found this for like $2 at a thrift store. I haven't seen it, but the disc wasn't scratched and it was in good condition, so I figured I'd buy it. Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. Ferdinand, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. I don't like Finding Dory, but I bought this in like a bulk sale on eBay, and no one wanted to buy it. So I tried taking it to like several places here in town. No one wanted to buy it, so I'm stuck with it. Flushed Away, underrated. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's underrated. Frankie Weenie, great. Watch that around Halloween time. Freebird, Frozen 1 and 2. I think they're making a third one, and everyone involved is getting paid like a ridiculous amount of money to make a third movie. Garfield, G-Force, Good Dinosaur. Greatest Showman. Absolutely love this movie. Love the music from this movie. I saw this when it came out in theaters, and I still listen to the music from time to time. Grinch, Haunted Mansion, Hercules, Horton Hears a Who, Home Alone 1 and 2, Home, Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, and 3. Really, really good movies. The animated Grinch and the Jim Carrey Grinch. I have How to Train Your Dragon, the first three movies, and then How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one, which is actually really good if you haven't seen it. Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1 and 2. Really, really fun movies. Ice Age, the 5-movie collection. Those are really good movies, and I think Blue Sky is like, they're not a company anymore. Like, they're not around anymore. So I'm glad that I picked that up. Incredibles, Into the Woods. I'm a huge musical fan. I love musicals, so I love Into the Woods. Jumanji 1 and 2, which I think they're making a third one now. Kiki's Delivery Service. Love that movie. If I go down here, I have Knuckles, the live action TV show, and it was okay. I definitely don't think they'll make a season 2. Kung Fu Panda 4-movie collection, Lady and the Tramp, Land Before Time. That movie makes me cry every time. Legends of the Guardians, Legend of Korra. I like Korra. Avatar is way better, but Korra is still fun. Lego Batman and Lego Movie 1 and 2 on 4K, and then Ninjago on Blu-ray. I love the Lego movies. They're so good. Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2. Lion King on 4K. I bought this for $7 at Big Lots before they closed down. So, yeah, every once in a while you get a good find like that. Lion King 1.5. Underrated. Love that movie. Little Mermaid, Lorax, Madagascar, the Ultimate Collection. That actually comes with Penguins of Madagascar too. Mary Poppins, one of my #1 4K wants. I hope this comes out on 4K someday. Mary Poppins Returns on 4K. Megamind, Meet the Robinsons, and then the 2 Minion movies, and I think they're making a 3rd Minion movie. Missing Links, which is like a weird, like rare, like it was like a Antonio Banderas, and it was on Netflix, I think. It was either Netflix or Hulu. It was like one of their first original movies. Miss Pettigrews, Home for Peculiar Children. I really like macabre stuff, and I think that's why I own that. Moana, Monsters Incorporated, Monsters University, and Monster House. If y'all haven't seen Monster House, this movie's so good. I grew up watching this movie, and I watch it every year now for Halloween time. It's such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Mr. Peabody and Sherman, Mulan 1 and 2, Totoro. Love Totoro. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Night at the Museum collection, and this is also, I Frankensteined this together. This is also the 3 Night at the Museum movies, because I had them all separately, and then I found that collection one for like $10, and I purchased it because it's kind of rare, and it's a Fox movie, and Disney does not like to release Fox movies. So I just Frankenstein my 3 into this one, and then I also have this one. Nightmare Before Christmas, Nut Job, Onward, Over the Hedge. Love that movie if you've ever seen it. Paddington 1, 2, and 3. Paddington 1 and 3 are on Blu-ray. 2 is on 4K. The UK has these on Blu-rays, or on 4K. Has all 3 of them, and I thought about getting that, but I didn't feel like importing it. And the Blu-rays look pretty good. Paranorman, the Peanuts Holiday Collection. I highly recommend that y'all get this on 4K. There is a massive difference. I did a comparison from the Blu-ray and the 4K, and the 4K looks gorgeous. Peanuts movie. Love the Peanuts movie. And then I have Peter Rabbit 1 and 2 on 4K. Hear me out. These movies are great. They're so good, and they're so whimsical, and they're fun. It's like, you know, slapstick comedy. It's like Charlie Chaplin, but with a 2-foot-tall rabbit. And a lot of people don't like it because of James Gordon, but just overlook that. They're so fun, and I really, really, really enjoy them. Pinocchio, The Pirates, which is another Aardman movie. The Pixar collection, the short film collection. I have Pocahontas 1 and 2. I have Pokemon, the movie, Pokemon 2000, and Pokemon 3. I actually traded a buddy for this. I don't typically like steelbooks. I'll tell you about that later, but I try not to get steelbooks. But yeah, that steelbook is actually really, really gorgeous. Prep and Landing, good holiday classic. Princess and the Frog, Puss in Boots, both of them on 4K, really good movies. Rankin Bass collection, Ratatouille, The Rescuers, Rescuers 1 and 2, just really, really good movies. Robin Hood, Robots. If you haven't seen Robots, it's so good. It's a childhood classic of mine. Rugrats 3-movie collection. So this collection actually came stacked. And if there's one thing about me that I really, really, really don't like, it's stacked discs. I've been burned too many times where stacked discs get scratched. So actually, these ones luckily didn't come scratched, even though they were stacked. And so I bought a separate case that I can have them separately. Scoob, and then right here I have almost every old school Scooby-Doo movie. So Boo Brothers, Cyber Chase, Ghoul School, the old movies, Reluctant Werewolf, the TV show Where Are You, a complete series, Witch's Ghost and Alien Invaders, Zombie Island, and Return to Zombie Island. Right here I have the old movies. This is not good quality, I'll tell you that right now. Like, if you want good quality, don't buy this. But it's like one of the few ways that you can own these on Blu-ray. I have a dream that like Arrow Video will release these on 4K, because I think they do a really good job, and I think they've done Warner Bros. Movies before. I have Secret Life of Pets. There was a 4K in here for the first one. I just had the Frankenstein that together, and then a 4K of the second one. Spies in Disguise. Shaun the Sheep. Man, I love Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep movie and then Farmageddon are so good. And then do yourself a favor and get this show. It's so whimsical. It's so fun. There's hours and hours and hours of entertainment in here. And it's just like so cute. And there was one time when our internet went out and I just put that on. And the internet went out for hours and I just put that on, and, you know, it made me feel better. Romeo and Juliet and Sherlock Gnomes. Shrek, the 4-movie collection on Blu-ray. Sing 1 and 2, Sleeping Beauty, Smallfoot, Snow White, and then Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Love those movies. Got them all on 4K. So good. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and then I have SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Love this movie. Just such a fun movie, and on 4K it looks great. Another one that when the internet went out, I watched it. The Shorts collection, Disney Shorts. Sorcerer's Apprentice, right here. Super Mario movie. I'm super excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Super Pets, Sword in the Stone, Tangled, Tarzan, Ninja Turtles movie. The Three Musketeers, yeah. Tom and Jerry, the complete collection. This just recently came out, and it's just so good. I love the Tom and Jerry collection. If you haven't seen it, it's so good. Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. Trolls 2-movie collection and Trolls Better Together. Turbo, Up, Wallace and Gromit. I have the Blu-ray and the 4K. Wallace and Gromit, Curse the Were-Rabbit. Weirdly enough, I've only ever been able to find this on Groove, and they sell it really cheap too. They, like, if you catch their Easter sale, they'll typically sell it for like $6 to $9 or something like that. Wall-E, Wicked. I'm waiting for a good deal for the Wicked for Good. I don't want to buy that full price. Wild Robot. I don't typically do blind buys, but that was a blind buy for me, and it paid off. Winnie the Pooh, Springtime with Roo. It's really cute. Wreck-It Ralph and Ralph Breaks the Internet. Zootopia, Zootopia 2, 101 Dalmatians, and 101 Dalmatians 2. Romance section. So I have About Time, which is actually the first movie my wife and I watched on a date. Beautiful Creatures, Best of Me, Charlie St. Cloud, love that movie. Chocolate, oh my goodness. If y'all haven't seen Chocolate, do yourself a favor. Really, really, really good movie. Love Chocolate. The Choice, this is kind of a rare one, but I got this for a Cinderella story. I don't care for the second one, but Cinderella story is really, really good. I have 3 copies of Dirty Dancing, my original Blu-ray one, and I have 2 copies of the 4K. And the reason why I have 2 copies is because I'd already bought this one when it first came out, but this was still brand new, wrapped at like a secondhand store for like $10. And it's my favorite movie of all time, so I figured, why not? I have all of Downton Abbey, the entire show, and then seasons 1 through 6, and then the 3 movies on 4K. Down here, I have 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Ghost on 4K. Love that movie. It makes me want to cry every time. La La Land, Letters to Juliet, Longest Ride, Love and Monsters. If y'all haven't seen this, do yourself a favor. Love and Monsters is just like, it's so fun. It's such a fun movie. Love, Simon, The Lucky One, Moulin Rouge. I just saw that on Broadway. It was really, really good. The Notebook, Only Yesterday, Princess Bride on 4K. So actually, interesting thing about this is I Frankenstein this together as well. I really don't like when Criterion puts their movies in weird cases because it just looks weird on the shelf and I hate it. So like, for example, down here is the Princess Bride case. I hate that case. So I took my old Blu-ray, the 25th anniversary one, and I put it in a 4K case and then put the Criterion 4K and Blu-ray in here. And to me, that just looks better. Pride and Prejudice, this is my wife's. She bought this. She really wants me to watch it. She says it's the best version of Pride and Prejudice. So we're going to watch that at some point. Safe Haven, Shape of Water, Singing in the Rain, Time Traveler's Wife, Twilight, the entire Twilight series. When Harry Met Sally, and West Side Story. Right here, 2 movies that I am praying gets a 4K release at some point. They would look gorgeous on 4K. You know, love this movie. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. This and Princess Bride. I was really sad when I found out that he passed. Really, really, really sad. I have 2 copies of Austin Powers, all 3 movies. Again, it was another thing where I just found it brand new at a secondhand store for like $5. Blues Brothers. If you ever do want to watch this, buy the 4K. It's like a whole nother movie. It looks great on 4K. Bridesmaids. This right here is like, it's a weird Seth MacFarlane. I love Seth MacFarlane, but it's a weird like compilation of like animated shorts that he did back in the day. And when I was a kid, I desperately wanted to watch this, but never got the opportunity. So I bought it at a secondhand store for like $2, and like the disc was in good shape, so I bought it. And it wasn't worth it. They're not great, but it's fun to have. And it's kind of an oddity, and I'm glad that I have it. The Conan documentary, love Conan O'Brien. He's one of my favorites, comedic legend. Darjeeling Unlimited, my favorite Wes Anderson movie. Dungeons and Dragons, man, if y'all haven't seen this, it's so freaking good. I love Dungeons and Dragons. Family Guy, Star Wars. Funny story about that is when I was a kid, I had this old sort of busted up DVD / like, it was like a screen / like DVD player that was embedded in an old minivan, and at a yard sale it was just like somebody had broken it out, but it still worked. And so I purchased it for like $10, saved up my allowance for it. And you know, this was back in the day before smartphones and stuff like that. And so I would I had these on DVD, and I would put my covers over my head, pull out my big bulky broken big broken DVD player from that minivan, and I'd play these, and my dad would catch me, but it was worth it to watch those all night long. Big Fat Greek Wedding, love that movie. This is kind of a cool set. I like this. I like how they did this. I don't know why. There's just like, a lot of people probably wouldn't like it, but I just love that stuff like this. Because I imagine that this was like sold at like Costco or something. But it's the Wes Anderson 2-movie collection, and I Love Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Beast, or Fantastic Mr. Fox. And actually, I didn't like the Criterion case for that as well, and so this one has the disc that came with this and the Criterion one in it. Let's see if I can get this back in there. Ghostbusters, and then the new Ghostbusters. I love the new Ghostbusters movies, they're so good. Gifted, Goosebumps 1 and 2 with Jack Black. Man, what a classic. Like, not classic, but like, they're so fun. They're just fun. They're fun to watch at Halloween time. I just love family movies. I forgot to mention, we're in the comedy section. Okay, and then I have Grand Budapest and Hard Day's Night. I would have replaced this if I could, but I didn't have a case for that. Hard Day's Night is a Blu-ray one, but it has a 4K disc in it. Up here, I have Hot Fuzz and Hot Rod. If y'all haven't seen Hot Rod, it's such a good movie. Such a classic, comedy classic, man. Cool beans. The quality of this Blu-ray sucks, but it's the only one that we got. The Jerk. Oh man, if you haven't seen The Jerk, man, The Jerk is so freaking good. It's so funny. Steve Martin. I would totally recommend this movie. Really raunchy, but it's so good. It's so funny. Kingpin, also hilarious. Legally Blonde, man, check out Legally Blonde. Really good movies. Little Shop of Horrors, again, love musicals. Magic Mike 2, love Magic Mike 2. It's so good. It's so good. Better than the first one. Masterminds, not a great movie, but I love Jared Hess, and so I own all of his movies. Men in Black and Men in Black on 4K. I own the Blu-ray and the 4K because this 4K, again, the discs in there are stacked and they're scratched, and they came really badly scratched, and so I went to go return them. I was able to return them and get a new one, and the new one was also really badly scratched. They still work, but it's because the discs are stacked. Minecraft movie, Million Ways to Die in the West. Man, do yourself a favor, watch this movie. Underrated classic comedy, one of my favorite comedies of all time. Also, I bought this right before Big Lots went under. Just so freaking funny. Such a funny. Love those movies. Nacho Libre, I have 2 copies of that. I have 2 copies because one came scratched, and I complained that I went a little Karen, and I complained to Kino, and they sent me a new one. Napoleon Dynamite, one of my favorite movies of all time. Moonrise Kingdom, Paul Blart, Pineapple Express. You can really tell what era I grew up in. Role Models, Royal Tenenbaums, School of Rock, and Shaun of the Dead. Down here I have the Simpsons movie, hilarious. South Park movie, and then I have South Park seasons 1 through 20. Man, I'm so happy that they did this. I wish Family Guy would do this. I wish The Simpsons would do this. I wish Bob's Burgers would do this, and I hate that they refuse to do that. They really should. Step Brothers, Superbad. I was in high school when these movies came out. Ted and Ted 2, hilarious. Tenacious D, hilarious. There's Something About Mary. I found that brand new at a thrift store for $2, still wrapped. Unbelievable Waste of Talent. Unbelievable Waste of Massive Talent. Really good. What We Do in the Shadows. I'm hoping that they release the TV show on Blu-ray or 4K. Like, I love the TV show. I wish they would release it. The World's End, Year One. Again, Year One is underrated. Definitely watch Year One if you haven't, man. what happened to the comedies? Like, there used to be comedies released all the time, and now there's not a lot. But Year One is so funny. Yesterday, Don't Mess with the Zohan, and then 21 and 22 Drum Street. Really funny. 13 Going on 30, if you haven't seen that. Great movie. It's just a fun movie. And then 40-Year-Old Virgin. If you want to buy 40-Year-Old Virgin, buy the 4K. The 4K is night and day from the Blu-ray that we had for many years. The 4K is gorgeous. It's like you've never seen it before. It's so good. But also, what's cool is that like the Blu-ray is the same one that you would get from back in the day. And so if you grew up watching the Blu-ray or the DVD, you feel like sort of a nostalgia to the quality of it. It looks very like video, like camcorder. And so you have both. Like if you want to feel nostalgia, watch the Blu-ray, but if you want to like see the movie the best, you know, the way that people would have seen it in theaters, watch the 4K. Now we're in Action Adventure. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Just such a fun movie. I love that movie. It's so freaking funny. But it's also just really fun. The Art of Racing in the Rain. Love that movie. Avengers. Really good. Back to the Future trilogy. Battle Los Angeles. I heard a rumor that that's coming to 4K. I really hope it does. Battleship on 4K. Brothers Grimm, if you haven't seen that, really good. Captain America 3-movie collection. Really good. Cowboys and Aliens. Death Race. Oh man, if you haven't seen Death Race, watch Death Race. When I was a kid, I watched this all the freaking time. I like idolized him in that movie. Demolition Man. Love Demolition Man. Django Unchained. And then I have all the Doctor Who from the 9th Doctor to the 11th Doctor. And then the 50th special. Highly recommend Doctor Who if you haven't seen it. Start with the 9th Doctor with Eccleston, and then, you know, if you enjoy it, you can go back and watch the older stuff, but this is just classic, man. It's so good. Doctor Strange, that was my last purchase. Bought that yesterday on 4K. Drive on 4K. Love Drive. E.T., Fantastic Beasts, just the first one, the only good one. So I'm glad that I own that on 4K. Fast and Furious, the first 3 movies. Grew up watching those. Knight's Tale and First Knight. Man, I'll tell you, Knight's Tale was the first movie that felt like it was mine. Like that I discovered it. Like no one else showed it to me. I remember it was like a hot Sunday afternoon back in the day, and they played this on WB, and I just fell in love with it. It was actually the movie that got me into like medieval and like fantasy. Like I wouldn't love Lord of the Rings if I didn't want to see this movie. And then First Knight, man, if you haven't seen First Knight, classic medieval movie. I also heard a rumor that First Knight might come to 4K, and if it does, I'm gonna get that day one. Gladiator, Braveheart combo pack, love those movies. Grave of the Fireflies, I actually haven't seen it, but I got that for like $10, and I just don't feel like crying. So when I feel like crying, I'll watch it. Harry Potter on 4K. I'm so happy that comes with Blu-ray as well. Hobbit trilogy on 4K. Hobbs and Shaw on 4K. Hell or High Water. When I was in film school, I got to see an early screening of that. That was really fun. Independence Day on 4K. iRobot. Iron Man. And Italian Job. Really good movie. And then John Wick 1, 2, and 3 on Blu-ray. And then down here I have John Wick 1, 2, and 3 on 4K. I Frankensteined this together, so all 3 4Ks are in there. It was a long story, but as to why I had to do that. But okay, I had John Wick on Chapter 4 on 4K. I actually owned this previously, and when I got it home, I bought it secondhand at a record store. I got it home and I realized that it was from a smoker's home, and so every time I opened it, it was like smoking a whole pack of Marlboros. So I threw it away so I didn't curse anyone else with it, and I bought a new one. Jumper. Oh man, if you haven't seen Jumper, this is Hayden Christensen's best movie. I don't care what people say. I know they love Star Wars and stuff, but man, he's so good in this movie. He's such an underrated classic. I grew up watching this. I know I keep saying that, but and it's quite a rare Blu-ray. I was able to find it brand new. For the first 3 Jurassic Parks, I don't have. I know they just re-released these with like a new mastering, but I don't care. I just bought these. I'm not gonna rebuy them. Karate Kid, the collection, first 3 movies. I know they released a new collection, but I don't really care about any of the other ones. And the newest one that came out, I didn't really find that good. Kill Bill on 4K. Man, these look so good on 4K. Kingsman, love Kingsman. Knight's Tale on 4K. So this one is my only one that is in a plastic case. And the reason why it's in a plastic case is because I purchased it for like $30, and now it's like going for like $170 to like $200, which is crazy. Which I don't really care. I don't care about how much these cost, because I don't buy to resell. I don't like resellers. I don't like, to me, people who resell like are just as bad as paparazzi. Just like not a good profession. And so I have this in the case, but just to protect it because it's worth so much. But I watch it. I watch it. I don't just sit there and look at it. Sorry, that was a little bit of a rant, but it makes me think of resellers, and I don't like resellers. Last Samurai, I bought this at Walmart recently. Les Mis, and this is not the Les Mis with Hugh Jackman. This is the live concert, which is so good, and it has Nick Jonas in it. And man, I love musicals, and it's just one that I like. I like to play to play musicals like during the holiday seasons, like when I'm like cooking for Christmas or like cooking for Thanksgiving. Lethal Weapon 4-movie collection. That actually came stacked. I had to find another case that wasn't stacked for those. Lord of the Rings trilogy, Loki season 1 and 2, and then Mad Max back there. It doesn't have Furiosa, but I didn't really like Furiosa. Up here, National Treasure 1 and 2. Okay, funny thing about this. So I have seasons 1, 2, and 3. I have them both twice. And this is why I don't like steelbooks. I purchased all 3 of them. And the first one came, the top clip was broken and it wouldn't clip. And with a normal case, you can just replace the case. You can't do that with steelbook. So I bought it from Please Rewind on eBay, and I asked them, I went a little bit Karen, and I said, hey, can you replace it, please? And they were like, yeah, we'll just replace the first one. And they sent me all 3 of them again. So I figured I'd keep them because, they're really expensive and they're really cool. And if one ever, if a disc ever doesn't work, I have a duplicate. Matrix 1 and 2, and then Matrix 3 on here, even though it has all 3 movies, but I just use it for the 3rd one. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Interesting thing about this is one of my most recent purchases. I bought this last week. I was actually listening to another Blu-ray YouTuber talk about this movie, and I was like, oh, I watched that a lot growing up. I love it. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. So after work, I stopped at the local record store that sells movies, and it was brand new for $5, still sealed. And I used my credit and got it for $2.50. I love that. Those kind of deals keep me going. Pacific Rim, if you ever get this, make sure you get it on 4K. Pirates of the Caribbean, first one on 4K, the other 2 on Blu-ray. Princess Mononoke, Princess Kagui, Princess Mononoke. Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Raid 1 and 2, and Rampage on Blu-ray. Ready Player One here in the corner, and then I have 3 copies of Roadhouse. If you do want to get Roadhouse, get the Arrow one. It looks the best. The Vinegar Syndrome one is like really, really red, the skin tones. And to me, it looks bad. Robin Hood on Arrow, really good. I have the Rocky collection on Blu-ray. I don't see a reason to upgrade that to 4K. The Blu-ray to me looks really good. Rundown on 4K. Rumble in the Bronx. Love this movie. Jackie Chan classic. Arrow just announced the Jackie Chan Breakout collection, and I want it just for this movie because it's on 4K, so I'm probably going to buy that and then sell the other movies on eBay. Rush Hour Trilogy, Sherlock Holmes movies, really good. Sherlock the Show, really good. Shooter on 4K, if you haven't seen this movie. Great action movie. Small Soldiers, Speed on 4K, and Spider-Man Trilogy. So, interesting thing about this is the 4Ks are in there. It was another situation where the 4Ks come stacked and they were getting scratched. They weren't fully scratched, but they were getting scratched. And so I bought these and I put them in there to better protect them. Again, down with stacked discs. If anyone is watching from any company that makes decisions about Blu-ray and 4K packaging, stop stacking discs. Please. Everyone hates it. Ninja Turtles. The Arrow collection. I grew up watching those, so I had to get that. Transporter 1, 2, and 3. Love those movies. Universal Soldier. Walking Tall. On 4K. Willow. If you want to get this, just get the Blu-ray. The 4K is not great. It's just as good as the Blu-ray. X-Men on 4K, kind of rare, but I was able to get that. Love those movies. Wolverine, X-Men Wolverine. V for Vendetta, really good. 2001: Space Odyssey, great 4K. Man, if you want a good 4K, just a great cinema watching experience, get that. Same with 300, right here. All right, horror. As Above and So Below. I like that movie a lot. I thought it was a really interesting concept. I have the Conjuring 7 film collection. I have Chernobyl Diaries, one of my favorite horror movies. And a lot of people clown me for that, but I have a good reason why. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and when I finally made friends in high school, I had a really special memory where they convinced me to sneak into a movie, and we watched Men in Black 3. And then snuck into this movie. And it was just really fun. Just like a classic, like fun thing to do. Teenage boys being teenage boys. So we snuck into that movie. And I genuinely do like the movie. I think it's really good. The Crazies, Dead Silence. Man, if you haven't seen Dead Silence, fun horror movie of its time. The Blu-ray looks great. You don't need to get the 4K. Honestly, the Blu-ray looks good. Fire in the Sky. Man, if you haven't seen Fire in the Sky, really, really great movie. I have Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. Love those movies. A lot of people don't like them, but I love them. Krampus, Poltergeist, Signs, Sleeping Hollow, Sweeney Todd. This is one where it's like night and day. The 4K is just gorgeous versus the Blu-ray. Oh, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Horror, comedy classic. So good. So fun. Alan Tudyk. Tremors 1 and 2. These 4Ks look gorgeous. These Tremors 1 and 2 4Ks. I grew up in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and so these movies terrified me as a kid. But they're amazing. Totally such a creative movies. Creative horror film. Trick or Treat. This is, to me, is the ultimate Halloween movie. It gives me such Halloween vibes, and I love watching it every year at Halloween. I have the Possession, Cabin in the Woods, and Sinister collection. Van Helsing, Wednesday season 1, and then Zombieland, Double Tap, and Zombieland. And that's it. And my little Stewie down here. But yeah, I want to do more videos like this. I'll do future ones. I want to get like a better camera as well. I'm just doing this on my iPhone. But, I want to get future ones where I like show my face and, sit in front of the camera and make other cool videos just for fun. So I enjoy this kind of stuff. I enjoy the community. Blu-rays are Blu-rays and 4Ks and physical collecting is my favorite thing. It's my biggest hobby. That and Legos. I love Legos. Someday I can do like a room tour of this room, because behind me I have like shelves and shelves of Legos. And yeah, I have my old TV right here where I watch a lot of my old DVDs, just for nostalgia reasons. This is how I watched TV growing up. So, and then above it I have some posters and some stuffies. So yeah, hopefully I can put more videos out. But thank you for watching.